Hogwarts Legacy was one of the most attacked video game releases of 2023, even though it was fantastic, but the boycotts were an absolute disaster. The activists and SJWs who tried to boycott this game epically failed, but now the Warner Brothers games job listings are suggesting that Hogwarts Legacy sequel is now in development. It says job listings by Avalanche Software have appeared online, leading to speculation about an upcoming sequel to Hogwarts Legacy. This game did absolutely fantastic for Warner Brothers, so it wouldn't really be a shocker that they'd want to do a sequel and continue to make a ton of money. They not only got gamers interested in this game, but they also got a lot of, we'll just say, average individuals, the readers of Harry Potter, to buy this game because it was so fantastic. And I would love a sequel for this game. It says, though, while the job listings were not archived before vanishing, a screenshot of one of them persists via Game Rant under Warner Bros. Discovery's career page. A senior producer role at Avalanche Software boasts, join the team behind the blockbuster open-world action RPG Hogwarts Legacy as we create what's next. Now, they originally said that they had no plans for DLC, which is why a lot of people do believe that what's next is the sequel, which of course is pretty standard, right? When a game makes a lot of money, they want to make follow-ups, and I do think that a sequel would make even more money. I mean, this is the game that journos to SJWs didn't want to succeed simply because of J.K. Rowling, and it, hilariously enough, blew up in their faces. It did amazing, and it wasn't really boycotted. They can say that, oh my gosh, JK's a terrible person, but at the end of the day, she created an amazing world that millions of people love, and Avalanche really brought this, world to life in this game and created a really solid experience. Of course, I did stream the game when it released and I loved it. I know there's people who think it was just okay, and that's perfectly fine, right? You're allowed to have a different opinion from me, but I think one of the biggest takeaways is that this was a game that journos and social justice warriors actively wanted to fail, and they tried to bury this game. They talked about the boycott. The activist journos put up tons of articles talking about how it's a disgusting game and JK is disgusting and you shouldn't support it, but it all failed for them. And I do think that when this sequel eventually comes out, it will do great. It says an open world action RPG with magical combat would certainly describe Hogwarts Legacy and could describe a sequel or even a prequel game. I hope they don't do a prequel. I'm sick and tired of prequels with movies, TV shows, video games, but I would buy it probably because it was really solid. It says back in February 2023, Warner Brothers Games president David Haddad told Variety, "We are very pleased with the initial launch and see a bright future for other platform launches." So we didn't ever really get follow-up numbers, but we found out that it did sell 256% above targets in its first 2 weeks, and it went on to sell 22 million copies in 2023, becoming the best-selling game of 2023. Those are the only numbers that we have, but either way, it paints an extremely successful picture for Avalanche and this game. So I will definitely be keeping my eye on this and job listings at Warner Brothers Games going forward to see if they do actually decide to make this sequel, if we get any other information, if we can see any other, shreds of information, because I mean, it is just speculation about a sequel, but it does seem that they are creating something else Hogwarts Legacy inspired, whether it's a sequel or a prequel or DLC, and either way, I'm extremely excited to learn more. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I'll talk to you all again in the next video really soon.